The homecoming was bittersweet because while the Honeys still loved Craig Morton, the hardcore fans still did not. For years, Morton rotted on the bench waiting for Don Meredith to retire, an occasion that prompted more rejection when Roger Staubach was piped out of the Navy and placed at the helm of the Dallas Cowboy offense. Staubach generaled Dallas to its only Super Bowl victory, while a fed-up Morton flirted with the WFL, then was married to the Giants by a trade. But in the Giants, Morton found a team on the mend, not a well-built unit like Dallas, whose goal is the playoffs. When New York lost to the Cowboys earlier in the season, Morton claimed he called too conservative a game, a fault he was not about to let happen again. Instead of victory with vengeance, Craig Morton crashed against the rocks of the doomsday defense. Like in their first meeting, Dallas blitzed often, a tactic not usually employed against a veteran quarterback. Morton found a permanent nest built of tartan turf as Doomsday's fearsome charge resulted in 3 interceptions, 4 sacks, and a season's worth of humiliation to their old teammate. Like so many times in the past, Morton stood silently and died in the hellhole of Texas Stadium. And like the old days, it was Staubach who was cheered, and Staubach who shifted the gears of the complex Cowboy machine. And like always, Staubach dashed around Texas Stadium and danced away from the comfort and safety of the pocket. The madcap scrambles grow fewer each Sunday, and the results are reflected not only in Staubach's statistics, but in the standings, which are the true measuring rod of a quarterback's worth. Against New York, Roger punched holes in the Giants' papier-mâché defense, and his receivers ran wind sprints through airy openings in the secondary. 2 touchdowns, one a classic show of brute force by tight end Gene Fugate, were enough to bury New York 14-3 and vault Dallas into a first-place tie with the St. Louis Cardinals. While Staubach and Morton battled in a blood feud like Romulus and Remus, 2 other quarterbacks added another chapter to their checkered careers. When the Browns picked Mike Phipps #1 and traded Paul Warfield, their fans said the franchise was lost. When the Saints drafted Archie Manning in 1971, New Orleans fans thought he would someday unlock the door to the Super Bowl with his powerful right arm. Manning's career is a tangled web of scattered triumphs interwoven with constant failure. Since the weaponless Saints rank rock bottom in offense, opposing teams like the Cleveland Browns, unfettered by a rushing threat, tend to toe out and gang up on Manning. Plagued by wholesale coaching changes, yearly rebuilding programs, and a revolving door offensive line, no Manning-led team has won more than 5 games in a season. Every Sunday, Manning is dealt a fierce beating, and opposing linemen like Walter Johnson, #71, are pushed along in the right direction. Like Archie Manning, Mike Phipps plunged into a firestorm of adversity in Cleveland. To Brown fans, he proved poor compensation for Warfield and became the figurehead for the downfall of a team rich in tradition and victory. There is nothing like a touchdown pass or two to salve the burns of a quarterback or a team. Against the Saints, Phipps rallied Cleveland from a 16-3 defeat to victory, with help from Reggie Rucker, #33, and Mighty Mike Greg Pruitt, #34. In a season where once no victories were a distinct possibility, the Cleveland Browns won their second straight, 17-16. For Cleveland, it was not a trip to Super Bowl X on gossamer wings, but yet it was certainly better than being Icarus on a sail to the sun.